definitely.
Oh,
I
for
think
fuck's sake!
the
I can't get through East
practical, other than like trying to make games with Python, definitely I think the practical projects would be networking,
Yeah.
or as far as getting jobs and stuff.
Yeah, networking stuff is. I mean, it's like a whole different field than programming, though. Almost like it's more like running Cisco software, fucking
Or,
capturing packets and shit. I guess.
Weak hacker. Tell people you're elite. You're an elite hacksaw.
Yeah, I'm mostly interested in like software engineering. I don't know.
Yeah.
Creating efficient, fast applications that do something cool.
Fair enough.
Yeah. Okay. I swear I'm gonna focus at the important times during this fucking run. I need to get, holy fuck, I need to get through the first fucking dungeon. I've literally died at the boss or in the room before the boss 3 runs in a row now, like, that's fucking cringe. Did you pick up Caves of Quud or whatever? I don't know how to pronounce it.
What?
Quad?
Yeah, it's a what?
Did you pick it up?
I bought it, yeah, but I'm still playing Dredge. Yeah. My shit crashed. Now I've just restarted the whole game.
Is it permadeath?
You have the option to reload the last save or just go to the main menu.
Okay.
So I thought, okay, we're playing hardcore.
Yeah, hardcore's the way.
Playing a casual game, incredibly hardcore.
That's what I'm doing right now. Pretty much. Oh my god, dude. Literally, fucking brain damage.
Don't we all?
Yeah.
You don't have a little bit of brain damage by age 30, then I don't know what you've done with your life.
Yeah. Well, if you haven't done anything with your life by age 30, you still probably have brain damage. So.
Yeah, true. Just all that bullshit.
Sitting and doing fucking nothing, being afraid.
Fluoride and shit in the water.
Yeah.
You know, I read an article where they was saying like they're considering putting like small amounts of antipsychotics in the water.
Jesus.
In the same way they do fluoride.
Yeah, in the same way they put psychotics in the water. Oh, anyway, fucking pro psychotics.
So then my first thought was, you know, you could probably guess
that we're fucking gonna all be psyoped. Like, I don't know. Like fucking Orwell. That's what that makes me think of. Or We Happy Few.
If you're saying something, I can't hear you.
Oh, for fuck's sake. I can't fix it, so...
So my first thought was, I don't like them putting chemicals in the...
I don't know what the fucking problem is here, but yeah, no. I don't like them putting chemicals in the water either.
I don't like them putting chemicals in the water that turn the freaking frogs gay.
Yeah. Yeah, no, my first thought's like Orwell. Or like We Happy Few, the game where everybody has to take their meds or you're going to jail.
There's a clip of RFK Jr. talking about how they actually like...
It's so hard to listen to him talk,
shit.
But yeah.
Yeah. But he was talking about how there actually is like stuff in the water that's increasing people's estrogen and lowering their testosterone and all this stuff.
Yeah, no, there's truth to that. It's not necessarily turning the frogs actually gay, but there's like fucking...
The U.S. actually tested a gay bomb at one point.
What? Or
Yeah,
was it just
gay bomb.
MDMA?
No, it was like some giant like loaded up pheromone thing where the like idea was we just make all of the enemy soldiers so insanely horny that they start having sex with each other.
Okay.
And apparently it kind of worked, but they never deployed it. So we're like, okay, that's not good. This is a stupid weapon. It's the dumbest weapon. It's the
Jesus.
funniest fucking weapon, though. Could you imagine using that against ISIS?
Jesus Christ.
You just turned them all gay.
It'd probably be something like MDMA, man. I don't know. That's
Yeah.
like fucking MDMA just makes everybody fucking horny and like touchy and weird.
It does, but I don't know. There's different kinds of horny. I'll put it that
Yeah.
way. If you're talking chemically induced, like
Yeah.
apparently there's a certain bath salt that John McAfee was really fond of. If you ever saw that OKI's Weird Stories series of documentaries on YouTube. Okay, so he's like, well, this is why he went to Belize. I think they're de facto like drug lord. I forgot what it was called, but it's a really specific bath salt that he kept talking about on like blue light forums. And it basically made him like insatiably horny and also extremely paranoid at the same time.
Weird.
Yeah, and apparently he was saying like everybody that took this stuff became like they would literally like they would have sex with like anything. And so basically like McAfee would be like they're interviewing these like prostitutes from the harem he had, and they were like, yeah, McAfee would want to have sex for like 10 hours and like it would be like 10 hours straight, but he'd have like guns on him and just not sleeping and just like going literally insane. He was saying that every one of these prostitutes tried to kill him at least one time.
The fuck?
Yeah, because he was just like completely just out of it from like just gagged off these like bath salts.
Jesus. Yeah, no, I don't like, I mean, I understand the government has to put chemicals in the water to keep it clear or clean, but I definitely don't want them putting things. Fuck's sake, man. I don't know how long I can sit in a Discord call. I'm fucking everything up constantly.
Yeah, that's fair.
But I don't want people putting fucking chemicals that are designed to affect you psychologically or like affect your neurotransmitter production or whatever, or lack thereof.
Especially when they don't tell you and they just put it in there like silently.
Yeah, no. Either way, no.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know. Fuck that. I think everybody should just own a distiller. But
Oh, yeah.
I don't own one, but
Dude, even the infrastructure, I've seen pictures of at least American, the pipes where the public water goes through, and it's like
it's disgusting.
the tap water. Yeah, it's like it looks like the artery of a fat person, but instead of like, you know what I mean? Like instead of instead of heart disease, it's just like minerals and like just random clogged up shit.
Yep. Looks like the Titanic wreck. Barnacles.
Well, like you look at if all their other infrastructure is falling apart too, then why would you expect their water pipes to be clean?
Yep. And that is the argument against nuclear technology, but I'm still relatively pro-nuclear. But the problem with nuclear is like when society collapses or the economy fails so hard that nobody can afford to be maintaining a nuclear facility, what happens? Like you have meltdowns. Like
Yeah.
Fuck.
There's no form of energy that actually provides like enough, or even close to enough, that doesn't completely destroy the environment. Is the problem.
Yeah.
So,
Yep.
like, I don't know if you saw that Spangler vid I sent you, but it's actually like pretty interesting.
How long is that? I saw the thumbnail.
30 minutes. It's like 30 minutes. It's pretty long, but the dude is like a German monarchist from like the 1800s. But he wasn't really a fascist. He didn't really like how it turned out, but Um, he's not really like a regressive, because regressives kind of just see history as just getting worse over time, and then progressives are obviously the opposite.
Yeah.
And this dude saw history as a spiral, but like spiraling downwards in a really weird way. But yeah, he was basically saying that like his argument is that Western society is Faustian, is what he calls it. You know, like a Faustian pact.
What is Faustian?
It's from a really old play, but it's basically like trading. The main character trades something of like supreme moral or like spiritual importance for material or like political gain. So it's basically like selling your soul.
Yeah.
Right. That's kind of the symbolism of it. So he makes this term Faustian for Western society, and he argues it's basically because of its like obsession with materialism and it's like hyper individualism and competitiveness. Even from the time of the Roman Empire, it was basically like this. And so he's arguing that like capitalism and Marxism are basically the same thing. And they're both like deeply Faustian and like Western, really ironically.
Yeah.
But the big thing is that like environmental catastrophe is like a necessary. It's not just like a product of it. It's not just even a necessary. It's not just tied to the hip. It's like the necessary conclusion of technological development. And especially industrialization is like just environmental catastrophe, because his argument is basically that like the Faustian society, people are like always at war with everything external, and so like there comes this like deep obsession of like controlling and dominating everyone and everything around him. And so he was saying even like the 1800s, he's like, okay, well, once Western society conquers the entire planet, all that's going to be left is for it to conquer nature itself.
Yeah.
And like the new war will be like humans versus the environment, which is crazy because it's literally exactly what's happening.
Mm-hmm.
And then I was thinking of it even more. I'm like, okay, well, if you think about like transgender stuff, and even more, transhumanism is like the final frontier of that, where like what's more Faustian in this sense, or the way he's talking about in that, like, you know, I want to dominate my own biology isn't even like what I want it to be, so I'm going to dominate my own biology and like change it. Or even like with transhumanism, it's like, okay, even like the confines of my own mortality, I'm going to be in constant
superseded,
be at war with it, basically.
Yeah.
Which I was like, yeah, that's pretty crazy to think about.
Yeah, I mean, it sounds correct, but I accept my mortality and fucking biology.
Yeah.
I don't know if I always accepted my mortality, but
anyone would just go insane if they live too long.
Yeah, that's what the people who say that they've met extraterrestrials that are like extremely fucking old, like, basically, I just remember the one guy who said that he was working like on his deathbed, told his wife and daughter that when he was working on the railroad, he was a Japanese guy, and when he was working on the railroad, somewhere in the States, saw a UFO like hovering over a pond, and like doing some like sucking water up into it. He didn't really know what was going on, and then it landed, and like a couple tall ass Nordic looking beings got out and spotted him, terrified as fuck of them, and then they kind of greeted him peacefully and asked him if he wanted to take a ride in their craft. It's a crazy fucking story, but he told it on his deathbed to his wife and his daughter, so I don't know, kind of weird. He basically said like they flew him around the earth and he got to fucking kind of get on, like he had a couple questions for them, or they let him ask as many questions as he wanted, and one was like, how old are they? And they were like 500, 700 and 800 or something like that, and they said that like nobody really lives beyond 1200 because everyone just goes mad. Not because it's biologically impossible for them, but because they fucking lose their mind. That was what they said. But that was just, that's a gigantic anecdote of anecdotes, but
Yeah.
yeah.
Well, yeah, because then like, it makes sense though, because how many experiences could you possibly have that like would have meaning after?
Yeah, and just think of how
point,
jaded you'd fucking be. I know how jaded I am, and I'm not even 30 yet, and I'm fucking so jaded. Like, and I'm stupid compared to like maybe some advanced biotech. Like, I can just imagine how fucking jaded I'd be observing.
Yeah, like an 800-year-old.
Yeah.
Tall gray motherfuckers, just like.
Yeah.
Like you just seen like the progression and the extinction of like 3,000 species like you.
Yep.
You know what I mean? You know the exact like trajectory of like what every civilization is gonna do.
Yep.
With like 99.999% accuracy or something ridiculous, and you're just like, okay, well, I've done literally everything.
Yep. Yeah, exactly. It makes sense. Whether that's a true story or not, I don't know, but it was an interesting story that I'll never forget.
Yeah. Alright, anyways, if you're gonna focus on that, I'm gonna dip.
Alright, yeah, I'll fucking...
Have a good one.
Yeah, peace, dude. Love Rob. Very fucking difficult to fucking play this game and talk at the same time. Holy shit. I could probably do it in rando. Speedruns, I'm struggling. Oops. Could be worse. I didn't think I got in there, but I did. Jesus Christ, dude. What the fuck was that thing? Dude, this game is so stupid sometimes. Honest to God. What am I doing? Apparently I don't know the quick warp for... I have these quick warps mixed up. That one's... I'm like 2 pixels too far to the right, or 1 pixel. Love it. Awesome. Yo, how you doing, WQ? Hope you're doing well. I feel you on that, dude. Me too, man. Me too. Whoa, lag. Ooh, kind of nice. Okay. Do I want to even bother grabbing a heart? Yeah, I asked for my job to lay me off today because... Oh, please don't fuck with me. Okay, hang on. Because there's no hours all summer. I'm about to go back to university. Okay. And at least I can get employment insurance. Oh. Okay, could be worse. My PB was super slow, so we're definitely saving some time. Well, it sucks, but it doesn't. Like, I'm going back to uni in the fall, which I really want to. I'm excited to. Honestly, taking employment insurance and getting paid to be unemployed for a couple months isn't so terrible. I really can't complain. Was I in the Link to the Past Discord? No, I haven't been in there. I got banned from that years ago. Trying to find a zero blue ball ROM. I can ask somebody who might have one, but I don't think they do. But they probably know who to talk to get one. Really nice guy, Yerok, might have it. He'd probably give it to you if you ask him. I don't know. I think his name on Twitch is Yerok, like Corey, C-O-R-E-Y, backwards, and then XX at the end. If you find him, he uses it, and he's a super nice dude, and he'll probably give it to you. Kind of summer take. What are you taking in school? Watching your runs a lot lately. I appreciate it. They've been hurting lately. I don't know if you've been watching the last 2-3 days. It's been rough. CS 122. Okay. What is 122? I'm like half done a computer science degree, and I'm going back to finisher pretty shortly here. Intro. Okay. Are you doing Python, or what language did they start you off with? Python. Nice. I love it. I've been programming for around 8 years now, maybe even longer, I don't know. And it's what I started with. I've learned a lot since, but it's really solid to know. And really, I don't know if you were listening to me talk to my buddy earlier, but I gave a lot of good arguments for why it's great. Oops, I don't need one of those. If I wasn't doing it in my room with no AC. Yeah, no AC sucks. Are you from somewhere hot? Like, I'm in Canada, but even now it's hot as fuck. I have an AC thing for my room. My aunt gave it to me. And thank God I got it. Just need to be in a workspace? What kind of, what do they got you working on? It's probably the heat. I don't know, I have like a passion for programming, so I can't speak to other people's experiences very well. Like, I really quite enjoy it. 96, okay, I'm Canadian, so I'm trying to think 96 is like, hang on. That's probably something like 25. That's hot. Yeah, I've got the AC in my room. I crank it down to like 62 at night, so that I'm freaking shivering. But I don't care. I don't really know Fahrenheit very well. Damn it. Oh please, dude. Holy fuck this room. 35. Whoa, in your room? Yeah, no, I wouldn't want to program in that either. You gotta figure something out. That's crazy. That's so hot. I don't know how to do this room properly with beams. Something like that, but not that, obviously. Not ideal, but we take that. Yeah, my runs, if you've been watching them, you probably see there are highlights and lowlights. I make a lot of stupid mistakes. A lot of it is focus problems more than... And that's something that I have to grapple with on my own, and it's really just me. I'm capable of focusing, I just need to not. I need to focus when I should be focusing. And then some stuff is a little bit of bad luck, but mostly it's just like execution mistakes that it's all just... I need more practice. That's all. And not just like practice, segment grind. I've done segment grind of this whole game. I feel like a lot of it is just doing runs. But you probably, I'm preaching to the choir when it comes to like, how do you get late game practice that's relevant? Like, you can practice those dungeons all you want in segments. But you gotta practice, you just have to do runs. Yeah, you should, dude. I think there's... do you want a ROM that has no... do you want it to have text? Like everything the same except just 0 blue balls? Because I don't know if that, like, I don't know if that's a thing. Yeah, I agree. I'd like that too. I'd love that. I don't know if that exists. Unless you were saying it does, right? Oh, was that one blue ball? I didn't really pay attention, but... Yarok is probably a good guy to ask, or... I don't know if you're friendly with Ari or not. Ari probably knows who knows. When it comes to all those... Like, who's making these Synac or whatever? That guy hates me, really? He, I got along with him, and then when I got totally banned off everything, he just banned me. He banned me in his chat, unfriended me on Discord, and that was that. Welcome to the Link to the Past community. Fair enough. It's crazy how divided everybody, like, I mean, communities always end up like this. I don't think you can, like, find a community where everybody gets along. I just don't understand all the animosity, like, I don't know, I end up getting into my issues, half of it was just trying to solve beefs between people, and then, like, nope. I learned my lesson to stay out of people's beefs, trying to help people get over that. Like, usually somebody doesn't want the beef to be over. Dang. Yeah, well, I'll keep an eye out for you. I'll try and ask a few people who privately communicate with me but don't publicly. And yeah, Yarok is a really nice guy. I think he's probably your best bet. Whoa. I guess that's better than getting damaged there. He's just a nerd for the game. He's not playing politics. I got a lot of respect for that. I don't know how you feel about Foxlisk. Like, as much as I think like he generally is in the middle of that community of all those people who don't like me and probably don't like you, he's the one guy who like didn't ban me, and like he hasn't said kind things to or probably about me, but at least he didn't ban me. Like, if I had a question, he might be another person worth asking, because he's definitely a brighter, he knows his shit when it comes to, you know, he's a tech nerd. Yeah, so do I. I mean, when I got into running this, like, I'm kind of a more social butterfly type person. I do not like allegiances, if that makes sense. Like, I like doing my own thing. I like being cool with it. Hang on, I gotta focus. I like to get along with everybody if everyone wants to get along with me, but usually there's certain people in leadership positions who don't like me in all aspects of life. Yeah, I saw what some of them said about me, like, when people were calling me a loser and a dollar store WQ, stuff like that, I was like, wow, you fucking losers. Like, WQ's the GOAT, like, at the time you were, or you and Eddie were, like, neck and neck. I don't know. Just a lot of people who are into this for non-competitive reasons. Like, I think that you only benefit competitively from networking with people who are competing at the same thing as you. If you want to grow an online platform, which I do, but I also have competitive goals, and I find that, yeah, like, as somebody who values integrity and not being a dick behind people's backs, hang on. It's impossible. Where there are people, there's fucking drama. You get the, like, 1 in 100, maybe 2 in 100 people who say what they feel truly. And then everybody else is kind of just following the crowd. And then you maybe have like the 1 in 100 people who's like a malicious person who's pitting people against each other and shit too. I don't know, man. These communities. I think that happens everywhere. I've seen it in so many different communities I've participated in on Twitch. I've only been part of the... I've been the target of the witch hunt only in this community, but in other communities I've seen it happen to other people. Now, I think like I've seen cases where like somebody's like a pedophile and I think, yeah, fuck pedophiles. But other than that... Fuck, dude. Hello? Okay. Fuck the haters. You are one of the best. That's what I think. What do you think made them start to treat you that way? Just the fact that you have your own community and you are critical of the leadership? Like, I think that's where everybody really, like, as soon as I started criticizing the leadership, that's really when everybody was like, whoa, fucking, like, the modern people I never talk to. There's a lot of good new people, you know, and they, you know, most people aren't polluted with propaganda. Some are, though. Fricker and his friends. I liked Fricker. I don't know how you feel about him. Him and I were cool, but I'm banning his chat too. But at least he, once in a while, comes in here and, like, has given me little tips and stuff like that. I appreciate that. I understand the stigma around me. It's not fair, but I didn't mind him. I loved Moogle and Bidey. And then Eddie. Fuck. Oh yeah, let's go. I don't know, like, there's like the cool people who are just quiet, right? Like FSG or Blunt Bunny. You know, they're not there to morally grandstand and shit. Damn it. They're there to compete. Genuinely. Who did you study and watch to get good? I guess Zelda probably, right? Other than just studying the game on your own time. Oh, fuck's sake. Whatever. Zelnavods. Zelnavods, I literally... My initial way that I learned this game... Oops. Fuck. The way I first learned this game was just watching Zelda and copying. That was really hard, though. Yeah, watching your own VOD. I've done that a lot with Overwatch and with like FPS games, and that's huge. Crystal VODs. I wasn't around for that, but I definitely heard about it. Yeah, I hear your voice in the back of my head once in a while talking about natural gameplay, and I agree with it. I've had my own experiences prior to Link to the Past with other games that I've played. Like I really bust my ass to get to like a... I never wanted to be pro. I never cared about pro, but I always wanted to be a ladder nightmare with FPS games, particularly Overwatch. I did achieve becoming a ladder nightmare. How high my rank got is another story, but at least I got to like top 10, top 20, top 50 out of like hundreds of thousands on things. And that, that was, I was pretty happy with those achievements for somebody who didn't want to go pro. And I think like a lot of what you talk about when you're talking about natural gameplay, when you go into specifics, I agree with like fluid gameplay. When you divide everything up and you're like doing a bunch of segment practice, or when you're talking about things like, oh, I really would have liked to have grabbed those. Fighting in your weight class, kind of, I don't know how else to put it. Oops. Where you know your limits and you don't, like, I think there's a point where you should be pushing your limits, where you should be doing things that are a little bit above your skill level, if you ever want to build the proper habits and have long-term goals. Oops. Jesus. But not like forcing yourself. Oh man, I shouldn't have walked out of the doorway. Not forcing yourself to do, like when I started with this game, for example, I was doing extremely unnatural gameplay where I was like, yeah, basically trying to copy Zelda, failing miserably, and because he was just way better than me skill-wise, and that just takes years and years of practice. And like I didn't even take Sank Heart. I took 0 safeties and I just lost every run. And like my first run was like my bazillionth try where I died 10 million times again, and like so stupid. But I never took silvers, never took butter sword, took powder for about less than a month. But I do at least take fake powder and Sank Heart now, and I think I've got a pretty good thing going on. But I think, yeah. I have a philosophy that I live with. Yo, Wesky, how you doing, buddy? Where it's like, obviously it's hard to not get a little annoyed with yourself making mistakes, but at least in the case of my goals are to be like a 123 runner at some point at that skill level. And so since I'm so far from that skill level right now, it's futile. Like, you're gonna get upset once in a while, it's human. A human emotion. But in the meantime, I just need to play the game. Like, focusing on all these, like, it is important to acknowledge all the little mistakes, to take inventory of them and try to prevent them in the future, but something you see so much with speedrunners is people getting so mad that they're resetting over nothing. Now, I understand when you're going for world record and your run is literally lost when you lose like 20 seconds in the first 3 splits or whatever, but like for 99.9% of people, you're just having a temper tantrum over like, what's your goal? Like, I don't know, focusing on immediate gains, immediate PB, never been healthy. Skipsy, thanks for the follow. And welcome. I feel like setting long-term goals and being realistic with them. Thanks for the GL as well. setting long-term goals and being realistic with them, not having unrealistic expectations of yourself. Like, FPS beat it into me. Everybody thinks they're gonna be the next Simple overnight or whatever. Like, he's like a Counter-Strike pro, one of the like Shroud level, right? But you're not going to be. And even Simple put in 5,000 or something plus hours into his craft before he was even close to pro, right? Like, so play the game, try to enjoy it, focus on your mistakes, don't get too mad about it. Like, that kind of stuff is all important. I think you see a lack of that in speedrunning. I think there's not a lot of good leadership in that regard. I think that you, like, when you're talking about natural gameplay, is what I'm kind of getting back around to, is like, that's like one of the few people you see kind of giving that based advice that people need to hear. I think you see it a bit more in FPS because FPS is just blown up. Speedrunning is so much politics and cringe going on that leadership figures are mocked and ridiculed as soon as they say one thing wrong, and then the percentage of people who really put in the time to become really fucking good is a lot lower, I think, than you see with FPS. Maybe just because people are such whores for whatever is popular. Speedrunning is not necessarily popular, whereas FPS kind of is. So like every kid and their dog wants to be... Oops, I should have done what I practiced, the up left. Hang on. Fuck. Bro, I'm throwing. Whatever. My dog got to top 500 Overwatch. Yeah. I'm jealous. Oof. Sick. Oh, so scary, dude. Okay. Oh, are you kidding? It goes up every time. Every single run, it's going up. Okay. Could be gold. I don't think it is, but it'll be close. That was a bad crystal catch, too. No, it wasn't a bad crystal catch, I guess. There's some serious esoteric knowledge with crystal catches that I'm totally lacking. My main goal is to beat my Frozen SRC PP. Frozen Like the one where you used diver down an icebreaker? Ah, I gotcha. Sheesh. Okay. There's a lot of people who'd love to watch you do that. I know I would. I know there's some people who wouldn't, but they're just hate watchers. BST, you can't fake like you can with gold splits in practice. Sorry if I'm ignorant. What do you mean BST? Bullshit that. Best split time. Okay. I'm a fucking moron. Anyway. This is one screen I need to actually study how good players do, because I feel like I'm definitely not doing it ideally, optimally. I heard that it's better to walk down there than dash. That makes sense. Yeah, if you can, I don't know, whenever he streams next, you should just ask Eddie. Eddie looks up to you a lot. I don't know how much you've heard him, but like he definitely looks up to you a lot. He'd love to do what you were talking about with the zero blue ball thing. Oops. He didn't have the zero blue ball wrong. Somebody's got to fucking have it. He would. Yeah, we'll figure it out. I'm probably the last person who's gonna be like, I do know people on the inside, kind of, but like, it's like fucking Nazi Germany in this community. I have to like secretly send letters. Like, it's so fucking ridiculous. What the fuck just happened? No shot. I've never seen that in my life. Slow. We lost, I don't know, a bunch of time there, but That's true. There's the pace pals, and I don't think you're ever gonna stop them from being pace pals. And then there's everybody else. Like, all the runners will watch you, even if 3/4 of them are in incognito mode. Well, I made it past cold stare. I think we lost probably 20 seconds. We didn't have a very good ice in PB. We lost 17 seconds off gold. This was a generally good split, but we just fucked up the giant Stalfos room. The IPBJ room, we kind of screwed up a little bit. And then +1. I can only do runs for 1 month. No point in doing runs with Aga because I'll never get a run. True. I think my deck smashing is pretty good, but I really don't know the length of the cutscenes. Oh, we were like even. I just started menuing to mirror Ether. Drain colds there. Man, what am I doing? Okay. Fuck. I've been doing that, like, strat where you quickly put your thumb back on B, but I still let go sometimes, and usually I'm quite confident that I've... Hang on. Oh, not quite. Got spin speed, but I don't. Gross. Damn it. I feel like coming out of that door diagonally, I just saved myself the chance of grabbing the railing on the right. If you lose 3 frames per each of approximately 12. Hang on. Nice. Dude, I've been lucky with that lately. Now that I've said something, we won't be. But it's 0.6 seconds. Yeah, that makes sense. I don't think I need the bomb right now. I don't know how to properly do this. This is another room I need to actually just learn how to do properly. No, this one, you're good if you hit that red jelly. You save lag frames on the lever screen. I also don't think I need the dash there. I've been doing that for a long time. I think I don't need the dash there. This is my second worst split of all my golds. Actually, third. If you count GT. My GT is abysmal. Fuck off. I didn't. Okay, we hit the switch, but we also hit the fucking jelly, I think. Wait, we didn't hit the switch. Okay, I don't know. Anyway. Whatever. Wait, if you cancel with the down left input instead of a down input, it doesn't shoot a second. Oh my god, dude. Fuck, please. It doesn't shoot a second fireball. I didn't know that. I don't know if that's consistent. I could probably even just walk to the left of that jelly and dash through it since, oh my god, dude. Apparently I don't know how to frickin' swim. I thought I was gonna bonk, to be honest. Wait, I needed 21 arrows or something, right? Oops. Oh my god. This, I don't know how to swim. Dude, I'm actually so stupid. It's fine. Not another 2-cycle, please. Oh, bro. I can't believe I let that happen twice. Oh my god, I should have just menued too. Okay. Rip fucking way too much time. Never gonna get a swamp gold. Maybe next time. That we're gonna be losing like 30 seconds. I don't know. 20 seconds. 30 seconds. Oh, that crystal catch. Well, actually, PB we were 16 seconds behind. So meh. We only lost 4 seconds. That's absolutely sickening. I think I'm not far enough. I think I'm... Yeah, we got it. Okay, cool. So stupid. That's twice in a row I've made that same mistake. I wonder if there's a better menu there. Let me think. From flute? Does upright down work? I don't know. Not the time to worry about it. Dash. Do I have beams? Yes, I do. Okay, so dash halfway through, and then get hit by that like an idiot. Lose your beams, and okay, I don't know the beam strat. eye coming out from the left. Scary shit. That was decent. There were a lot of little mistakes, but that was decent. Like, what was going on in my gold? In my PB even there. I popped off. Whoops. Scuffed. I keep fucking up that menu. I do it at the beginning of GT all the time, too. That's not the menu. Whoops. Okay. Wait, what? Oh, okay. Oh, please dash. Oh my god, dude. Scuffed. That whole room was scuffed, but really it was like less than a second of time loss. Well, I don't know. Probably about a second of time loss off what I could have done. I need to know how to do this. I'm gonna bait that shit. That's the same RNG we got yesterday. I think. That was scuffed. And we're gonna get hit, we were slow. Oh, maybe not. Oh, I thought it was too low. Oh, do I finally get a T-Rock gold? That isn't complete trash? This is a pretty good T-Rock all around. There's like little things, but that might no major blunders that I can think of. That could be a gold. I think it is. It's a short cutscene, so I don't know. I always forget to menu to the hook shot, though. Is it a gold? Oh, it is, right? Wait, really? Okay. Let's not get fucking bodied by Lionels this time. Okay. Check. Honestly, no matter what happens with this... Oops, what the fuck was that? Anyway, no matter what happens with this run, I'll take a T-Rock gold, because I've been struggling there. I can't believe how bad my gold still is. That hook shot, dude. And I've made a mental note to actually do the right menu there. Never did practice ice armos. Come on. Okay, could be worse. Really could be worse. I don't know if you're supposed to kick up dust at the top of that stairway. I know you're supposed to do it, like, at the end of Aga Tower, right? Going upstairs, but I'm not sure about there, or in any other situation. Really? Oh, please drop arrows. Thank God. Oh my God, dude. Fuck everything. We got 2 arrows for Gauntlet. I fucked that up so bad. My Mimics too. I was talking about that yesterday. I need to work on it. In practice it was seeming fine, but it's not fine. I also just can't react to the RNG here. Fucker. I have no arrow for my, like, next room here that I like to use arrows for. Oh, he came right back. Thanks, buddy. There are my arrows. This is not how you're supposed to do this, what I'm doing here, with the strat that I do here. Fuck. Please. Oh, damn, man. So close. Okay. Forgot what I was fucking doing there for a second. Troll, okay. Scuffed little sequence there, but Oh man, I know better, but okay, not bad. This is not gold. Man, my gold. This fucking dungeon is so hard, dude. The fact that what's your gold on this WQ if you can hear me right now? I'm fucking probably like 650 something or some insanity. $648, Jesus. That's insane. My Landmo 2 was part of the time loss, of course. Yeah, classic. Speaking of that frame roll we were talking about. Whoops. Fuck. My phase 4 Ganon needs some work. Oh man. Oh, AIDS, please, dude. Unbelievable, I got none of the early spins. That's so tragic. Okay, well, it's PB, right? Oh, it's actually a sub 90. Let's go. Okay, we take that. That was disgusting. Terrible phase 4, but the rest of it was good. We took damage from a fire bat, but finally sub 90. My Ganon needs some fucking work for sure. That's oof. Thanks, dude. Feels good, man. That one is a long... We needed a sub 90. That's been a long time coming. I've been, like, pacing for sub 90s for, like, a year. But I've just taken a bunch of breaks. I play the game a little bit here and there. I'll, like, binge it for a month or less. And then I put it down. Right now, I'm in the groove. Although my eyes are hurting from it. Like, it's burning my eyes. That was pretty relatively decent. Like, other than Ganon... We were within 20 seconds of PB on every split except Swamp Palace. 10 seconds on everything in the light world up to pod. Like, that was actually relatively quite a good run. I can't complain. When I look at this compared to the run I did last night. What's going on? Okay. Forget how the credits even works. Perfect. Sweet. Now a 129 pleb, and my sub of best is almost sub 127. Yeah, that Ganon really needed work. The phase 4 was bad. GT, we just fucked up the Kane strat, but the RNG we got, we would have not killed one of them for sure if we did release the spin on the right frame. Gauntlet was bad. We fucked up Mimics too. .42 is best possible ideal time, and 39 is best not possible ideal time. Why do you say not possible? Yeah. Are you talking like every room has the perfect RNG? It'd be interesting to see like a calculation of the odds of every room where RNG matters to a fairly significant extent. You could probably prune the rest, but like the probability of getting everything perfectly in one run, it'd be like insane lottery odds. 100,000 players, you'd see a 638 or 639. Yeah, that's a reasonable way of looking at it, actually, I would say. .554 desert? Jesus. GT, have you grinded a lot of segment practice? I know what you talk about with like natural gameplay and stuff, but I assume you've done a lot of segment practice over the years. No. Those god tasks, they're around. Have you seen StratHub? I respect whoever created it for not banning me off it, or maybe they just don't have a feature where you can ban users. They could just delete me from the database, but what are they gonna, like... I respect whoever put StratHub together for not banning me off of there. Whole theory task. Whole run theory task. Yeah, but I think... like those god tasks, the segments of them are on StratHub, and I think you can find the god tasks. They're out there. A wiki link, okay. Yeah, there's like, was it Dom who did the god tasks? I forget who did which. There's a couple, right? There's like... and Greenham did a lot of room grind for a task. Or a splice task thing. I don't know exactly how that all works, but Blunt's Theory Desert is a 5:53:78. Is Lanmo. Yeah, Lanmo. Jesus. Nice to get a 1 minute 15-second PB. I didn't need, like, that's crazy. I knew this was coming eventually. Feels good. Object programmer. These are the unsung heroes, the programmers of this game. Fucking absolute degenerates working in hexadecimal assembly. Everybody else had it easy. It's crazy how beyond, like, timeless beyond its years this game is. It's so way beyond better than so many games that came out for decades after inspired by it. Like, it's on another level. It's fucking legendary. I don't know. This, I don't know. The Zelda series, I don't know how big of a fan you are of the newer games, but I don't think Breath of the Wild or Tears of the Kingdom are barely Zelda games. Yeah, no. Think what I or you might about Greenham. I don't think he's a bad person. I think he's just timid. But he's put a lot of work into this game. I think like what he did with FMG with Moogle and Fricker as well. I have a lot of respect for that. It's a good. It's one of the most comprehensive tutorials I've ever seen in anything in my life, so I got a lot of respect for that. Your whole desert segment, though, damn. Yeah, that's insane, dude.